My mother-in-law moved in. Now my husband's changing, and something followed her, just the wind and the trees. Then there are the things I see as I'm drifting off to sleep. Long, white, translucent strands, like jellyfish tentacles, slowly descending from the ceiling, reaching toward me. I spring up, rub my eyes, and they vanish. I used to think it was just my mind playing tricks on me, some kind of hypnagogic hallucination. But then I found out something else. Apparently, in the late 90s, my mother-in-law was involved in a religious group. My husband calls it that, but after some digging, I found it was labeled, more accurately, as a cult. There were rumors of rituals, strange symbols, disappearances. He insists it was all blown out of proportion, that they left when he was 11, and that his mother was never involved in anything weird. Yet, he also admits she packed their things in the middle of the night and fled hundreds of miles away, leaving behind most of their belongings and everyone they knew. I try to believe him, but lately, things are getting worse. My husband, who's never had night terrors, is now shouting in his sleep, swearing and lashing out with his arms and legs like he's fighting off something I can't see. The last straw was a week ago. He started throwing punches and yelling and then threw himself off our bed into his bedside table. I screamed his name and he just got back up into bed and acted like nothing happened. It was absolutely terrifying. I was shaking for a long time afterwards. If he would have been facing my direction, I don't know what would have happened to me. He refuses to listen when I try and tell him how scary this is for me, and he says I'm being ridiculous and exaggerating the incident. So I've started sleeping on the couch just until he wakes up for work. It's easier than pretending everything's normal. Sometimes I catch myself watching him from the hallway, just standing there, afraid to go in. It doesn't feel like him anymore. I keep asking myself, is it genetic? Some shared trauma? Or something darker? Something spreading? I'm not a deeply religious person. I haven't been to church in nearly 2 decades. But I've started wearing my late mother's Celtic cross again. I keep her old rosary, blessed in Rome, in my pocket now, almost like a talisman. And lately I've been thinking about going back to church. Because whatever this is, I feel it's just the beginning.